Hey YouTube, this is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You're watching AmatureKiLLerHD, the ultimate Super Saiyan.
Hey, yo, what is up, guys? It's me, AmatureKiLLer, bringing you a video on Dragon Ball Idol, and we are going to be talking about our boy, SSS Trunk. Now, for this video, we're going to be talking about his active skills, his passive skills, his god skills, see what his review is like, meaning his matches and whatnot, talking about a potential team builder with this unit, and then showing you guys some fights along the way. If you guys did miss my stream that happened on Thursday, I believe, we did showcase Trunks. So if you guys are interested to see that, or maybe even showcase any other new unit that does come out, go to the link down below and you will see my live stream. So let's get to the video right now. Affinity wise, very simple. The only problem you guys may have is Golden Cooler. Okay, that's an issue because some people may not have him. He's not on Hero Rescue yet, so this could be the only issue. Miracle Trunks and Vegeta, very easy to get SS units. So right here, Vegeta gives you 15% attack and tenacity, 12%, while Trunks gives that 25% attack and that crit damage. Now, Golden Cooler, which I do like, gives you extra tenacity plus also gives you a 10% crit. Now, why do I think this is good? And I'll show you guys as we speak about this unit. Right off the bat, active skill deals 3 stages of damage to the target, and each stage is going to add 25% damage to that one. So that's actually very cool. So with you guys seeing the videos and the fights that are going to happen, you guys will exactly see how much damage this guy just outputs in general. Very impressive. So for the first passive, break rate is always very what's the term, generic. There it is. A lot of attack units have the 30% break rate. Now in battle, this is the thing that's gonna be like, oh, what the hell? So in battle, his crit rate is decreased by 10%, but the crit damage is increased by 50%, which is massive. Okay, massive. The third attack in each round must form a critical hit. So that's why if you do have the affinity of Golden Cooler with that 10 bump of crit in general, so this first passive, this minus 10% of crit is going to be negated. Okay, so looking at the second passive, basic crit rate increases by 20%. So right off the bat, if you don't have Golden Cooler, you could just do subtract that 10% crit rate and just subtract it from this. So if you don't have it, technically it increases by 10%. If you do have it, 20%. When he is attacked, there is a 100% chance to counterattack and reduce the damage received by 40%, only triggered once per battle. This means, and I was shocked when I saw this in battle, this means that this is the tankiest attack unit in the game. By tanky, I mean this dude can take massive poundings. Pause. Looking at the third passive, we got during a normal attack, there is a undefined chance to form a combo. That just is fancy wording by 100% chance to do combo. Common attacks have a 20% heal reduction effect for 3 rounds that can stack up to 5 rounds. Now, I did speak about this in my stream, so before I didn't predict. When I was reading this, I thought maybe if it stacks 5 times, it's going to be a 100% heal reduction, which means 0 healing all around. But then, because this game likes to be technical and likes to be unique, I was curious, like, what if it's 20% of the 5 stacks, meaning that it's going to go up to like 60%, 75%, whatever the number is. So after seeing this and seeing the 5 stacks, I can guarantee you guys that it is a 100% chance of heal reductions, which means if you're going up against Avados and you put 5 layers of to a tank, for example, he will receive 0 heal and 0 shield, which is actually very nice. For the first god passive, at the beginning of the round, if he has HP of 80% and higher, he will gain focus fire, okay, for only 1 round, but it will be eliminated once he gets hit. So, and then if he has lower than 80 HP, he will gain 4% health, which is actually kind of cool. This case scenario, and I will show you guys in the gameplay, there's different outcomes. In the beginning of the match, you're going to go up against people that have fast units. So usually, who are the faster units on the field? Healers, Go tanks, okay? Depending who you're going up against, sometimes Gogeta might be faster. Will that be an issue? Yes and no, and I'll show you guys exactly why I say that. When you're going up against a healer and he actually chips away the damage because of the counter attack, it's amazing. Seeing that damage go lower and lower and lower. So if it is to the point where Gogeta goes to attack Trunks and even contempts Trunks, Trunks is going to go to town with normal attacks, just adding layers and layers and layers of heal reduction, which I'm not opposed to that. Less healing done, overall amazing for me. So, but yes, so let's go to the review right now. First of all, I put my first review. We're going to click on it after. Hero match. Destruction, of course. Mo, of course. This is kind of cool. So having these two together, I haven't tested it out, but I have a feeling it could work well just because of the crit ability. It's going to make God Goku just attack faster. Hero label, he is a single target unit, Saiyan, and other chapters. So my hero rating, if you do click on it, it is more in-depth, and we'll read it. So I like to give these units a rating from 1 to 10. So Zamasu, I gave a 7 out of 10, but to be honest, even a 6 would be fine. Now, reading this guy, just reading his skills and everything before when he was released, I thought this guy was going to be like a 7 out of 10. You know, just like seeing it. But now, once you keep playing with him and once you keep fighting with him and seeing the true potential this guy has, it makes me just like put more points to him. So my final ranking is 9 out of 10. Okay, so I wrote over here 9 out of 10. Amazing units. This is what I'm going to say. Actually, this is what I wrote. So, tankiest damage dealer in game, seems to have more damage output than MUI and Super Broly. And that's something that you guys will see in this fight that will be posted at the end of the video. Skill is great against UI units because of the 3 hits. Beerus, MUI, UI. So Beerus, we all know the first attack miss. So if he goes and hits Beerus, first attack will miss, and then the other 2 is going to hit, which is going to do some nice damage. Best paired with Myers for convergence and more heal reduction. 5 layers equals 100%, meaning 0 healing, which is actually perfect. So there's that. Now here we're going to talk about a team building, okay? My opinion, and you guys know this about my streams, Omega and Myers, OP, meta, my opinion. You can talk to other people. It might not be meta for them. To me, Omega and Myers is very OP just because of the CC aspect. CC has saved my life going up against stronger units and whatnot. So we're going to go up with Trunks and Super Broly. I would even consider VIP Broly, and I'll explain to you guys why that is. So this is the first team that you can make. All right, second team that I would love to see. And the reason why this team does work out, of course, because of his focus fire, and then afterwards, focus fire doesn't fully, they don't fully like mess each other up, because by the time he gets his second round of focus fire, he already has less than 80%, depending on who he's going up against. But the thing that Topo does mess up is the heal reduction that he does from his skill. It's a 60 or 70% heal reduction. It might be 70%. So that messes up with his layers. So if he has 3 layers on someone, which is 60%, his skill is going to give a 70% heal reduction, which is going to overtake that 60%, and then his next 2 attacks are not going to do the full 2 layers of the 100%. Even Go tanks would be nice, but even like combining the 2 auras might be an issue. So one unit that I was really considering, okay, was going to be Hellas, just because of her hit increase, which is nice. Her what is it, skill damage or something along those lines of either skill or damage reduction or whatever she does. Um, I think it's skill damage increase. And then the best part about it is whoever has heal reduction to them when she does either her normal attack or her skill, depending on who has heal reduction, she will 100% do heal prohibited. So that's just a guaranteed 0. So she could be an off tank, have Omega as your main tank and whatever. Or to be completely honest, I know it might be a little strange. I would even run old Zamasu. I think old Zamasu is even better than new fused Zamasu, if I have to be honest, just because his 100% first attack stun plus the ability to silence on his skill, which just means what? More CC. CC from him, CC from him, CC from him. And then these two guys are just going to go to town. So that's one thing that I would do. And then to be honest, another unit that you could probably pair him up with, and this is what I was saying, if you guys do have this unit, I would recommend doing it. VIP Broly. Now you might be wondering why. Counterattack, severe wound, that is why. So you're going to have counterattack by this guy, counterattack by this guy. Think about it. When an AoE does their skill, especially Vados, Margarita, Whis, Kusu, it's all target units, not mirrors that he does a single target. So you're going to get counterattacked 100% if Vados goes first, as an example. Counterattack by this big boy, okay? Then you're going to get another counterattack by this big boy, plus this potential chance to do severe wound, which is even crazy. So that's another possibility that you could do as a team builder, which is actually kind of sick. So here we go with the fights. Now, usually I like to do fights in tournament and whatnot, just to show you guys different things, but we're also going to do some IST fights as well. So let me just buy these gems right here. So right away, so this guy has Janemba, Vegito, Kusu, Gotenks, and Evil Boo. Very, very interesting team. So this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this out, put this in right here. Now, there is one reason why I do have Teleport Kamehameha, but we're going to be talking about that in a different video. So, but like I said, we'll just talk about it in a different video. So right off the bat, now a good thing is that Myers does converge with, or I should say Trunks converges with Myers. So you get that 3 layers right off the bat. Look at that, 3 hits, boom, right away. Taking down Kusu right off the bat. Now we get that 100% damage. And there's that counterattack, adding a layer of heal reduction. But then because Topo has that 70%, he's going to add his heal reduction, which is going to be annoying. But right off the bat, we take her out. And that is another reason why Miracle Trunks does do more output damage than Broly and MUI in certain... MUI definitely. But in certain occasions, Super Broly, depending on the outcomes, there could be a chance where Super Broly might do even more damage, but then there's other chances where Trunks does even more damage, like to the fullest. So there's that. So we got that 5 right there, 5 layer, which means what entirely? 0% chance to heal. So that's the thing that is the issue. As you saw, Janemba went first, and he actually did his skill against Trunks, but Trunks tanked the living crap out of it. Why? Because of the fact that he has that 40% chance of taking that damage, you know, less damage. So right away, now we're gaining that 4%, which is beautiful. Combo to kill. And the beauty about it is counterattacks, when people have this much health, instead of wasting a turn on it, if you do get that counterattack, you're going to eliminate that unit without wasting a turn. Look at that kill right there, and then we got Broly doing damage. Beautiful. Statistics-wise, look at this, okay? This is what I'm talking about damage-wise. Now, Broly did 166 mil, where Trunks did 277 mil. Crazy. Okay, crazy. Now, against Zen, we usually don't fight people less than like 5 bill. So this would be, you know, we would just I don't want to fight that guy. So over here, same thing. Let's go ahead. Let's see how this team goes. Now, this is, who is this? Berserker? Is it? No, who is this guy? I didn't read the name. I forgot. Whatever. We're going to see. So this guy's Champa is dodgy. Okay? This is why I like using Teleport Kamehameha, for the reason for eliminating dodgy first row tanks. So right off the bat, we're going to get the ability to do this skill, and then we're going to go to town. We got the heal reduction. We got, I'm actually surprised Champa did tank that, because that's actually very impressive. Now, if Omega dies, we could see a potential issue with this. Is this Berserker? I think it is. He switched his team around. He definitely switched his team around. Alright, we got that kill on Champa. We got the kill on Vados. Now, Myers is going to be definitely destroyed. This is the issue now. If he would have contempted Trunks, we would have seen a different side of this. We got that one hit. Look at that. We're tanking it. Ah. Yeah. Oh, you saw that? Now that's impressive. A complete skill completely annihilated. Alright, now we just lost. Yeah. GG's. Berserker. I'm telling you, Gogeta can mess up different scenarios. I mean, I'm curious. I want to see if this fight goes well again. This time just skipping it. Yeah, there it is. The win. Close damage on that one. 221 and 211. But you guys did see the ability of what Trunks can do, even at low health, tanking a single shot from Gogeta, which is actually very impressive. Now let's go into inter-server battle. So we're in inter-server battle right now. We're going to do a couple battles. So right off the bat, all right. Shout out to Wrecked. These are all the guys that basically are in my chat and I speak to almost on the daily. So shout out to this big dog. We're going up against this guy right now. Like I said, I haven't tested this out against him, so I'm not too sure if I do win or lose. That stun on Vados is actually big. Very big. No heal, no shield, nothing. Beautiful. I like the fact that he got chocolate, just because, I mean, he's going to get 0 heal reduction, but either way, Vados is completely, like, nulled. So that's a waste. We got the counter on Broly, which is nice. Okay, we got the heal reduction right there, 3-piece. There's that 70%. We got that counter on that. Immunity, thanks to HP being high. Omega is tanking stuff like he is the boss main man. I mean, Red Goku, I could definitely see fit with this team. Now, if this Champa can dodge, we're going to be in big... Never mind. I was going to say, we're going to be in big trouble. But Miras comes in the clutch and chocolatifies him. We are set. He's going to be taking massive damage from our boys with that 4-piece hit right there. I mean, still. Nice. All right, that kill was a big plus. We got that counterattack again. Boom. Omega is dead finally. Now we're going to go to Vados and just completely destroy her. Very good crit resistance on her, especially with Trunks not being able to crit. Silence on Broly. Big time. Super dead. Now, let's see if we could one-shot Broly with a shield. No, we can't. I mean, I guess a one-round shot. Boom, right there. Counter. Boom, dead. Alright, so there we go. Damage-wise, Trunks doing 295 mil compared to Broly's 157. Very good fight. Not going to be fighting Lu or Mufasa, although it would be very fun to potentially see the outcome, which I'm going to get destroyed. But Gogeta teams are interesting. Gogeta teams are always going to be interesting because you never know what you're exactly going up against. That's why I like to fight them. To see exactly what the outcomes will be, especially with Berserker, the first battle that we did lose. Just contempt, you know? But the thing is, and this is also another thing you need to take into consideration, if I didn't have Topo, then it would be a totally different story, because who would I put in first? I would put in my healer first. And then go from there, because then Focus Fire won't attack Topo. So that's another thing. That's why I would recommend either going with Helez to see what happens, or even going with Gotenks. In this situation, if I had Gotenks, Vados would be completely eliminated. And then what? A few damage on him, and then Gogeta being completely annihilated. So there's that. So now, his Gogeta is faster than Vados, which means what entirely? I'm going to get probably demolished by Gogeta. Or, okay, never mind. I was going to say, if he's going to get Contempted, it's going to be a different story. Because then you guys would see what Contempted an attacker does, which is actually beautiful. So he's got 4 layers of heal. 4 layers of heal reduction. Now he's got the 5 heal. Now you're going to see this. Ready? Vados is going to do her heal. Watch this guy right here. Ready? Vados does the thing. 0. Boom. Beautiful. She does remove the heal reduction, but 0 is what I like it. No shield, no nothing. You are dead. You are basically dead, which I like. Nice. Should we get the Focus Fire? We didn't this time. If we did, we would have been Converged, which would have been nice. And then you guys would have seen what exactly happens. Convergence? No. I wonder if this happens now. Let's see this. Do we get Converged? Does it happen? Never mind. We just one-shotted. Just one-shotted him. Jesus. There you go, guys. You have it. We did all the things that we did. We checked mark each box. We went over it. Let me know in the description. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Trunks. Will you want him on your team? Will you go for him? If he does come out on like an event, what are your thoughts on this unit? Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Impressive.